Yo, 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 hey guys, what is up? Today I'm finally making a comprehensive video to review two incredible amp sims that are truly plug and play, which is absolutely perfect for those times when you need a high quality amp sim immediately while you are working inside a Florida studio. And here I'll show you the first one, which is the AMP Knob BDH. The specific plugin is meticulously modeled after classic PV amps. As you probably already know, PV is an incredibly famous brand, especially known for their high gain amplifiers. Now, why exactly do I call it a plug and play tool? Well, because honestly, you just load it up and it's immediately ready to go. You really don't need to do anything else at all. And looking at the default gain setting here, you can see it's pointing right to number 7, which is definitely plenty of power to start playing. And now I'll try turning off this pedal for a moment. It is actually pretty much ready for you to start playing right now. There is really no need to overthink it at all. It is just that if we go ahead and turn on the specific pedal button, it is essentially like putting a high quality overdrive pedal directly in front of the amplifier. There you go. Then the sound will become punchier and more powerful. Right. If you play heavy genres like metalcore, this incredible piece of gear is an absolutely fantastic option to try out. When you turn this on, it's just like having a full metalcore rig completely ready to go right out of the box. So down here we have controls for both input and output volume. Right. Over here, there's a tuner for you guys. And the cab section. We have two options here. One is the plugin's default cab, or you can load an IR. If you have your own IRs, just load them up. There. And in this settings section, then the settings let us adjust the DSP quality options and input mode. Right. If you only want mono, select mono. Otherwise, you can choose stereo. There. Quite a few options for you guys. Because if I am being completely honest with you, the matched cab on this thing is already quite impressive. If you happen to find a high fidelity impulse response of the specific cabinet used for this PV, then the final sound would be absolutely amazing and incredibly authentic. And the second incredible plugin that I am really excited to show all of you today is the Rev C from AmpKnob. This particular software is modeled directly after the legendary Mesa Boogie amp series and perfectly captures every nuance of that classic dual rectifier character. Right. In terms of the interface, it's pretty much exactly the same as the BDH, but instead of having numerical markings on the gain knob like the BDH does, this one is just simply there are no numbers, and the default position simply features a single line. It looks a little bit unusual, but not having numbers makes it more about the overall feel, effectively compelling us to use our ears to find that sweet spot where the gain sounds absolutely perfect. That's the best part about it. So for those of you into alternative metal and metal in general, especially new metal like me, this thing is a real jam, especially the treble. It has a very distinct sound. But for playing new metal, this one is still great. Right. Down here in the lower section of the user interface, you've got both the input and the output, which are laid out in exactly the same way. It is the same over here. It's got the IR and match cab, then the tuner, and all of the gate settings. Yeah, overall, it is actually quite a comprehensive set of tools. But the main thing is exactly what kind of musical style you're looking to play. If you are looking to play some heavy nu metal, this specific model actually makes a lot more sense for your setup. Or it is also a great choice for alternative metal styles too. Now, if you find yourself more into modern metalcore, for example, then the BDH would definitely be a much better choice for you. This is because when you finally engage the pedal on that particular unit, the overall tone gets significantly punchier and tighter, which just feels much better for the fast riffs in metalcore. There you go. That should give you a pretty good idea of how they compare. And those are the two incredibly helpful quick fix options that I really wanted to show you guys today to help you work much faster and more efficiently whenever you find yourself in a difficult pinch. Honestly, they are both very pleasing to the ear, and they definitely get the job done right when it matters most. That is pretty much all there is to it, and I hope these tips make your workflow a whole lot smoother from now on.